Great vibes on 10. The Truth Seeker anthem.
Yeah. You know what time it is. Turn it up.
Great vibes. Great vibes.
Great vibes on 10.
Great vibes.
Great vibes.
Walk in the room and the energy changes. Big personality, never basic. Confidence high, always bringing the fun. When he shows up, the party's begun. Mr. Clean Shining, yeah, you know the name. Bald head glowing like a Hall of Fame. He rolls his eyes every time that we say it, but deep down inside, we know he'll never trade it. Rub that shiny dome, make a wish, that's a scene. Everybody laughing, what's up, Mr. Clean? They call him a genie, yeah, that's routine. One little rub and you living the dream. Then out of nowhere, surprise disguise. Two-peat comes out and the whole room cries. New look loading, what's next today? You never know what he's gonna display. 3 different headphones, always prepared. Different vibes for every moment shared. Music, research, or something brand new. He's got a setup for whatever he'll do.
Great vibes on 10. Let the whole world know. Bring that energy everywhere we'll go. Great vibes on 10. Turn it up again. That's the kind of vibe you can't pretend.
Great vibes on 10.
Say it loud, say it proud. Bring it to and bring the crowd.
Vibes on 10.
From beginning to end, hit that replay, run it again.
Always got questions, always digging deep. Looking for answers that others might keep. Not just the headlines, not just the noise. Searching for facts with a curious voice. Kicking the dots, putting pieces in place. Taking the time to examine the case. Facts on the table, questions in sight. Searching for truth from morning to night. Got great researchers helping along the way. Bringing information into the light every day. Doing the work, taking the time. Looking for answers and following the signs.
Then everybody knows when that moment arrives. The room gets quiet, everybody revives. You hear that voice, you know what's coming through. The phrase that nobody else can do. I know you fucking lie. Stretch out the style, the way he says it makes everybody smile. Can't copy the sound, can't copy the tone. That's the signature, that's all his own. Who brings the vibes?
Great vibes.
Hey, vibes. What number?
Great vibes.
10. Who wants the truth?
Great truth.
Turn it up.
Great vibes. Great vibes on 10.
Let the whole world know. Truth, laughs, and energy everywhere we go.
Great vibes on 10.
We're here to win. Bring the questions and dive right in. From the shiny head to the headphones back. From the facts to research to the fun we bring back.
Great vibes on 10.
Oh, forever our friends. Turn it up loud and run it. Great vibes on 10. Great vibes on 10. Truth never quits, and neither do we.
Weak ass shit. Ah! Again, this your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. Ha! Thank y'all so much for joining me on tonight. Thank y'all for joining me on this this Monday evening across all platforms. It's good to see y'all. Thank y'all so much for showing up in the chat. Thank y'all so much for the engagement. Thank y'all for sharing out the platform. Even when I'm not live, I see that y'all been tagging my platform on, in other spaces, and I really appreciate that. So we just going to keep doing that, keep pushing it out, and one day, whatever that day may be, people are going to be lined up waiting, trying to get into this platform, wait for us to go live, just like what y'all are doing now. But we talking about by the millions. All right, so I'm calling it, I'm claiming it, and then we're gonna move forward. What y'all think about the thumbnail? Welcome in, everybody. What did I go too far on the thumbnail? Okay, the picture at the top. Did I go too far? Just let me know. I really want it to be petty today. I really want to be petty today. If you don't like it, I don't care. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of people up there. Yeah, I had to get a lot of people. It was some people I had to get up in there. Yeah, maybe it's some people up in there. I had to get up in there. All right. You you're asking who is the old man? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the old man up there. Uh-huh. Yeah. So again, y'all welcome in. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hey, Simply, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Caleb, what you laughing at? See, there y'all go again, laughing. I have no idea. I have no idea what y'all laughing at. All right. So again, y'all, we need to be cordial. We need to be respectful. Uh, Y'all need to stop laughing because none of this is funny. Because we really want to know what happened to Nolan Wells. It's saying we have to go this route to figure out what happened to him. But at the end of the day, like I told you all, we may never know what happened. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Candy, you inviting somebody up on the panel? Um, Candy, thank you so much for being here. She's like, hold on, GV, my bad. It said Candy Kane it said that you invited B Jenny up here. She said no, GV. She said, I can hear her laughing saying that. Cause y'all know Candy Kane, she got a laugh on her that's just so contagious. It's contagious. But again, I feel like being petty tonight. All right, so Plain Jane, good to see you, sweetheart. I really feel like being I really feel like being petty tonight, and I'm going to be petty tonight. Again, thank y'all for y'all um thank y'all for reaching out. Y'all know last night I wasn't feeling well. I feel 100% better. No, I didn't take any medicine. I didn't take none of that. I think I just needed some rest because I've been going for the last 14 days. I've been going nonstop I'm talking about very few hours of sleep because I'm trying to get some things done around here um, before it get cold outside. And again, if anybody own a home, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So again, thank y'all so much for reaching out. Thank y'all for looking out for your boy. That means a lot. I just needed some rest. That was it. Okay. So again, welcome in everybody. Aloe Vera, thank you so much for dropping that in the chat. I want to give a shout outs to a few people. Um, Let me give a shout outs to a few people real quick. When I tell y'all I have the best platform on this side of the Mississippi, and that's because of you all. Thank you all so much for making this platform possible. Thank y'all for um, um, when I come across other platforms and people that know me from when I was on the other side of social media, it's like they treat me like a damn celebrity. And I don't like that because, and YouTube Rumble, I'm talking about TikTok. I've been on TikTok since almost 6 years. And this platform's seen a lot. And, so when I show up on some of these platforms, just to show love, right? I'll be in the chat. I'm going to throw my heart me. I'm going to tap the screen. I'm going to throw some gifts. That's just what I do, especially the people that I rock with for years. I'm going to do that for them because y'all do it for me. And they, and shout outs to one of the guys, classic man, one of the content creators. It's like he could be in the middle of a live, discussing things to try to make people mindsets better, relationships better, and to try to work on your marriage. Had like 200 people in the room. The moment I pop in, y'all, he will stop. He will completely stop, put the whole platform to a halt, and roll out the red carpet. And I feel embarrassed because, I like, man, I'm just like anybody else. I come on here, I have a good time, and I leave it at that. It's another content creator. He's on and off. His name is Moses. Year before last, when I was on kind of weaving out of that side of social media, every time I pop in his platform, he will stop. Hold on, y'all. GV in the building. Let's roll out the carpet. And I used to hate that. I'm just like anybody else. Y'all do not give me that type of treatment. I am a person just like you. I take a bath just like you. Men, I put my pants on just like you. Men and women, I put my underwear on just like you. Without the thongs in the ass. Especially if you got a lot of it. Because some of y'all got some ass on y'all, boy. That thong get lost. GB, get back on topic. Okay. It just be lost. Just sometimes you forget you have it on when you get in the shower. Oh shit, that thing's still on. Yeah. I got on too far. Okay, later. So again, do not give me that type of treatment. What? Simply what? 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 If you got booty, be proud of it. Now, do not be DMing me your damn ass. GV, I told you. Don't do that. This is why y'all don't see Great Vibes' name in the street. I'm going to give all of y'all a shout out. See, Plain Jane, I know what you're doing. Don't worry about it. I got you. That's why you don't see my name in the social media streets, because I keep my distance. I don't get caught up in no mess. I don't get caught up in no bullshit. I come on here, I have fun, I'm transparent. And she said, okay, delete mine then. I don't do nothing behind people's backs. I don't do none of that bullshit. Because that's not my character. That's not what I do. I come on here and I just have fun with y'all. There's nobody on social media that can say GV was over my house. Or GV was trying to get in my drawers. I love that. I love that. But again, that's just who I am. That's just who I am. And some of these other content, listen, you see I'm in your house every day. I know it. I know aloe vera. I know. You cut that TV on in that cell phone. Let's give a shout out to Marshawn, Dee Dee, Baby Boomer, Dee again, Mr. and Mrs. Melanie, DeAndrea, So Plain Jane for the Big Booty Corgi. It's me, La Love for the Big Booty Corgi. Miss V, Dee, Baby Boomer, Dee, Shan, Drinker, all of you all, Too Much Peach. Y'all see what I'm talking about? The username within itself says a lot. La Love, thank you for the Big Booty Corgi. Too Much Peach right there says itself. That means it's too much ass. Why would you put that as your username? It's right there. Too much peach. Too much ass. She said, yes, I know. I'm not new to social media. All right. Queen T, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you so much for the kitty pillow. I'm about to go to HR. I don't care. I don't care. I can shut down HR. Listen, Queen T, also thank you for your finger heart. Aloe Vera said, my ass is jealous of the wall. Kayla said, oh, that's what we doing, GV. All right, listen. Oh, shit. HR just came in the building. She just said, the only thing she put in the chat, she said, try it. Y'all snitched too damn much. Yes, April. The only thing I felt that my body just needed some rest. Again, for the last 14 days, I've been going nonstop, and I've been getting just a few hours of sleep each night. So my body was on the verge of crashing. It really was. And y'all listen to your body. Your body will warn you, and my body was warning me on yesterday because that pain started a few days ago. Listen to your body. My body was about to, like the moderators was hitting me up. Hey, GV, you need to go to the hospital. Like for real, you need to go to the hospital. Like y'all, it was bad. It was bad. But again, everything is fine. Thanks to y'all prayers. Thank y'all so much for y'all positive energy. And we're gonna have a great live tonight for a few hours. Now yesterday we pretty much didn't get started the way I would like the way. I mean, well, I had everything mapped out, everything written down yesterday, and so if it wasn't too much for y'all to look at on yesterday, so we're gonna make that up today. Cheryl, thank you for your 100 goats. God damn. So remember, TikTok, YouTube, y'all listen. Don't be afraid to give some throw some super chats. Join the membership. Rumble, hey y'all, don't be stingy over there. TikTok, shit, y'all been cutting up. I'm gonna give a few shout outs to a few people. And this is for TikTok from the past 7 days. So we're going to start with our top viewers, and I'm going to do the top 3. Okay, I'm not going to read down the top 20. We're just going to do the top 3 for the viewers, the guests that have been the most engaged. Yvonne, thank you for the love you. Reflection, thank you for your heart meet. Angela, thank you for your heart meet. Heine Bear, thank you for your heart meet. And Betty Boo, thank you for your love you. Okay, our top viewers in the past 7 days. Y'all listen up. Trees, thank you for your heart meet. Hey, Loyalty Secret. Yes, I feel a whole lot better. Thank you. The top viewers, the top 3 viewers in the past 7 days. Number 1, y'all already know who it is. It's Queen T. The past 7 days, she watched this live stream for 129 hours and 53 minutes. Queen T. Now, we got a few Queen T's in the chat, and I'm going to pin Queen T. Do me a favor, put hey in the chat so I can pin. Okay, there you go. I got you. This young lady right here. All right. Sister Soul, thank you. Simple Financial Solutions, thank you for your heart meet. Same thing with Sister Soul. Sister Soul, thank you for everything that you throwing. God damn. Miss V, thank you for your heart meet. Sister Soul is just throwing everything. Coming in at number 2 for the top viewers is B Genie. That's a moderator. She been here the last 7 days. She watched the live stream for 120 hours and 45 minutes. It's just to show you all how people are dedicated to this live stream, and also how long I've been going live. So as y'all see, I'm dedicated. I'm for real about this shit. What I do, I take this seriously. And the last 2 is these are moderators, and the 3 The third one is Candy Cane for 113 hours and 57 minutes. So I want y'all to give a shout out to all three of those young ladies for supporting the live stream, the viewership. Thank y'all so much, young ladies, for viewing this platform the way y'all have been doing. 129 hours, 120 hours, and 113 hours. That's freaking amazing. Now let's get on to the next. The top 3 most engaged guests. Pretty much like when it comes to comments, sharing the live stream out, just helping out in, just going and, just pushing the live stream, sharing your heartbeat, being active in the chat. Number 1 is Candy Cane. That's a moderator. She did that a total, and I don't know how TikTok come up with those numbers, how they combine that, but it says it combined. She did it for 13 hours and 15 minutes. B Genie, you at number 2 for 9 hours and 44 minutes, and Parfume for 8 hours and 50 minutes. So again, I got to do more research on how they come up with that data. Now, our 3 top gifters, for the past 7 days. Y'all ready? I want to make sure I do this correct. I want to make sure I hold on. Wait. 7 days. Here it is. Got it. Our top 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do the top 5. Number 1 for the past 7 days. Number 1 is Winter. 80,000 diamonds the past 7 days. 80,000 diamonds. Coming in number 2 is Miss Michelle with 51,000 diamonds. Number 3 is Delinus at 34,000 diamonds. Coming in at number 4 is Miss M at 20,000. And Big Jenny, you at number 5 with 18,000. So shout outs to those 5 young ladies. Thank y'all again for supporting the platform. Again, everybody that's here, everybody that's been help pushing out the live stream, sending your dailies, commenting in the chat, showing me love. I don't care what it is. It's very much appreciated. Now, I don't know how other people do it, but I know how we get down over here. That's why people keep coming back. So thank y'all again. Aloe Vera, thank you so much for that. Laura, thank you so much for dropping that in the chat. As y'all see, TikTok, you see right here in this area, right above these animals, those are your top tappers. Okay, your 5 top tappers. That's in real time. YouTube, if you look right here where my finger is directed in that corner, right next to the video, YouTube and Rumble, those the top 5 gifters on TikTok. And that's calculated in real time. All right, so that's what that is. YouTube, y'all got the gifters. TikTok, y'all got the tappers. All right. So again, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Now, with that being said, moderators, thank y'all so much for being here. We got a lot to cover in 2 hours. I'm gonna give y'all the best show possible in 2 hours. Again, y'all know I like to bring comedy. I like to bring crash outs, but also I like to highlight the subject at the hand. The subject at hand. No matter what we're talking about. Do people find my comedy corny at times? Yeah, because I do. But y'all still love me though for that. It just depends. If I see it's very heavy in the chat, I'm going to flip it. Yesterday I made a statement I said, y'all, I got questions for the mama of Nolan Wells. That was almost a test point when I threw that out there. Oh, some people in the chat went crazy. I wanted to know exactly what type of chat room I was dealing with when I mentioned that statement. So when people tell me, hey, GV, I'm neutral, you taught us to remain in the middle. When I threw that nugget on yesterday, when I saw people start bending, I said, okay, all right. You ain't got to lie, Craig, okay? I'm not going to tell nobody how to feel or think about anything. I just know how I've been doing things, and I do this. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I know exactly what I'm doing. Anybody that has been following me for the past 6 years, y'all know I do not bend to people's emotions. Because you feel a certain type of way when we're dealing with a topic, that doesn't mean I'm going to change the narrative, because that's what you call manipulation. And I don't play them games over here. I'm not an investigator, but as a podcaster, we have to remain in the middle. We have to ask both side questions when the time presents itself. So if you feel some type of way, when I start questioning the parents of Nolan Wells, if you feel a certain type of way, I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to go ahead and leave the platform now. Go ahead and go. It'd be all good when I be sitting here playing videos about them, about the young men that was on the boat. Yeah, that's right, GV. Yeah, GV. Yeah. But the moment, that was a test run I did. When I made that question, when I asked that question on yesterday, oh my goodness. But it's okay. That's what I do. That's what I do. But again, if you don't like a podcast where we question everything, this is not the podcast for you. I promise you it's not. Because there is not no amount of money you can pay my ass to bend towards your emotions. Because I don't give a damn about your emotions. Moderators, do they understand like the weight that comes behind it when I say that? I don't give a damn about your emotions. The only thing we want to figure out what the hell happened to Nolan Wells. If I got to question the fucking parents, I'm going to question the motherfucking parents. Now, Gina said, fine, I'm leaving. Gina, I know your ass ain't going nowhere. I know your ass ain't. The amount of information you've been sending me, I know your ass ain't going nowhere. You said, and why are people acting a certain way? Because people are unnaturally biased. Okay, look at it like this. People want those boys, because remember, we got a young black man that came up missing. Body was recovered. Allegedly face down. He was last seen with 3 to 4 white young gentlemen. It just looked bad all the way around. So right now, people need a suspect or suspects. And the closest one right now is those 4 young men. Right? And people are stuck on those 4 young men, forgetting it's other parties involved here. It's a lot of accessories that's going around. And just completely missing out on that. It's a lot of in the background. So while a lot of people is stuck on those with Warren and Wyatt and Jackson and them, their minds are stuck on them. The other people that was on the boat, the Triton and the other 2 boats, 3 boats allegedly that was out there. That gives them time to help control the narrative. So again, you don't know who's talking to who. You don't know who's behind what. For all we know, his biological mama could be involved in this. Well, GV, you wrong. How do you know that? How do you not know that? You see where I'm going with this? Most of us don't know these people. We don't know the parents. We don't know the white folks. We don't know the judges. We don't know the sheriff that's involved. Y'all, we got so much to cover this week. We don't know the sheriff that's involved. We don't know the people that work over there at CETO, the CajunNavy.com, Louisiana style hot sauce people that was out there. We don't know none of these people. The only thing we know, know about these people is what we've seen on the internet. Well, GV, how could you say the mother is involved? I never said that. Could she be involved? We don't know. Could his stepfather be involved? We don't know. Could those boys be involved? We don't know. Could Katie be involved? We don't know. Now watch this right here. Question right here, y'all. How did Nolan Wells die? A lot of people don't know the answer to that. So right now, everybody's in question. Because they made it very clear. Ocean Springs will take care of Ocean Springs. Is that not what they said, y'all? Did they not say Ocean Springs take care of Ocean Springs? I'm trying to get y'all to look at this at a different angle instead of just looking at it, yeah. I want y'all to look at it, could have, would have. I don't know. We don't know. That's why it's very important for you all to remain in the middle. Because it can be some breaking news that can come out on the internet right now. I'm talking about breaking hot news that will blow your motherfucking minds. Something that you probably at least expect. And the first thing y'all going to say is, well, I thought. No. It should be more like this right here. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Y'all, it's a lot of people that's connected around this case. I'm talking about even down to one of these boys by his father being a doctor. Nolan's mom is a doctor. I mean, not a doctor. She's in that practice. I forgot her license. Allegedly, they work under the same company. I don't know about the same hospital, and I don't even know how that works. But I have the article. I was able to do my research. So when I deal with that, I deal with that so I can put out the right information. I can bring it up on the screen so y'all can see it. You say it's the same hospital? When I deal with that, I'll deal with it. Do y'all see where I'm coming from? Do I make sense? Like for real, for real. Do I make sense? I just want y'all to remain in the middle. I just want y'all to remain in the middle. That's all I want y'all to do. Remain in the middle. That's it. That's it. All right. Yesterday, day before yesterday, we watched an interview between Tatum and this psychotherapist. Y'all see the young man up there in the thumbnail. Okay. I just looked over at my picture and I see Steven and I don't know why I put that picture up there with him. I had to. I'm sorry. Cause just listening to this interview I'm about to show you all, I was just like, man, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So hey, whatever. Whatever. I'm on that shit, okay? I'm on that bullshit. It is what it is. Listening to his past interviews, how he conduct himself, how he pushing the narrative that these boys don't have anything to do with um, the disappearance or unaliving of Nolan Wells. Um, he said several times he know for a fact that these boys are cleared. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm not saying that they're guilty. However, we're going to get to the GPS data later. The GPS shows something totally different. Okay, because we haven't even dealt with the hour and some change that hasn't been accounted for when they talked about when they went back to the bayou. The GPS did not line up with Warren's story or Tristan's story. Okay. And you got Tatum sitting there just, yeah, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna, I'm gonna make sure that y'all are clear. That's why Nancy said, reflection, thank you so much for your hand hearts. Indigo, thank you so much for your heart puffs. That's why reflective lion, thank you so much for the 41 claps. That's why Nancy said you became friends with them. And he didn't deny it when she made that comment when she was interviewing him. Since day one, y'all have been asking Charlie, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, that four-leaf clover. Y'all been asking, y'all was screaming in the comments a few weeks ago, who's paying him? Who's paying Tatum? Somebody sent his ass out there. And something else I was playing, um, I paid very close attention to that I did not see, and now I see it now reflective. Thank you so much for the hanging lights. Gina, thank you for your rose. Do y'all remember when those two lawyers was on Nancy Grace? The lawyers that's representing the other party, and one of them that was with Officer Tatum. And remember, they both went on Nancy, and she had a few questions for them. Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth, Gina. Behind so Tatum, y'all know he has a brand with a certain beverage company, a certain beverage brand. I guess it's an endorsement. Yep, and it was right there behind one of the lawyers, facing the camera during the interview. Same bottle, same brand. So that right there told me everything that I need to know. I'm not going to say it, but y'all are putting in the comments, Kelly. That's right, Kelly. You put in the comments. I'm not going to say it, but do y'all honestly think this is about Nolan Wells? Do y'all really think this is about Nolan Wells? Um, that shit is sad. That's right, cool mama. Um, I gotta be careful what I say. So we're gonna run through this right here first. I want y'all to listen to this very closely because I have a good feeling that Tatum got something up his sleeve, and I can't put my finger on it. I can't do it, but he got something. He got something that there's something brewing in his kitchen, and I cannot figure this out. Even just going back and watching different videos and different replays, and I'm trying. He got something brewing, y'all. He got something cooking, and eventually we're gonna figure out what it is. All right. Gina, thank you for the hand hearts. Yvonne, thank you for the bravo. Evangelist, thank you for the rose. Gina, that was a beautiful hand heart. So listen, y'all, do not forget to hit that live goal, okay? I need that live goal hit 4 times, all right? 4 times. And also, y'all, please let's start on that gift gallery. Y'all did a great job last week on that gift gallery. I'm talking about a fantastic job on that gift gallery last week. Y'all showed the fuck out. Y'all showed out on that gift gallery last week. Thank y'all. Miss B834, thank you. So I know you motherfucking lying. Thank you. I know who's shaking their ass. Who did that? Miss B834, thank you for the live goal. You said 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Plain Jane. Crazy ass. Thank you for the big booty cordial and also the 2 loves you. I should have known that was you. Yvonne, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you so much for the I like what I see. And also Reflective Lion, thank you for the love you. All right. Cat Creations, thank you. Evangelist, thank you. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and go. Let's get right to it.
Talking. I'm dead serious, man. You got to smash those likes up so we can put it in the face of all of those haters, man. We got to put it in a hater face because hater don't like that. Also, we want to put it in the face of those out there who don't know about the platform right now. But we'll get wind of it thanks to you. You dig what I'm saying, fam? So let's get right into it. We got Officer Tatum, who recently sat down with Warren Hudson and other friends of Nolan Wells to let them tell their side of the story. But instead of settling the controversy, the interview has raised even more questions about their accounts, group dynamics, and what may be happening beneath the surface. So, psychotherapist Elliott, Connie, and a friend of the show, joins us to break it all down and tell us what this all means. Connie, welcome back, Mr. Connie.
Thank you for having me, bro. How you doing?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm cool, man.
Y'all ready for this shit? Y'all ready for this shit? Now, remember on Saturday, we watched the interview, right? In real time. Now, again, I'm telling y'all right now, you're going to get pissed off. You're going to get pissed, but in a good way, right? Because we ain't taking this stuff personally, right? We got to learn how to control our emotions. I came with these comments. We're going to control our emotions. We're going to behave. Miss Jackie, y'all could the fuck is
doing the work, taking the time.
Simply share it.
Following the signs. Everybody knows when that moment arrives.
Simply share it.
Gets quiet, everybody revives. You hear that voice, you know what's coming through. The phrase that nobody
Simply
else
share
can
it.
do. I know you fucking lie. Stretched out with style, the way he says it makes everybody.
Thank you, Reflective Light.
Can't copy the tone as a signature. That's all the sound. Who brings the vibe? Hey, vibe. Hey, vibe.
That was nice. Neebe, thank you. And Danny, thank y'all so much. Y'all just be dancing y'all ass off in the chat. All right, y'all, let's go. Hey, Miss Netta.
I'm cool, and I'm trying to figure out, man, what is it that you saw that getting some echo? How does that sound?
That sounds good to me.
What is it that you saw that us average folks probably missed?
I mean, I don't know, and I just watched the video. I actually posted a reaction video on my page. I'm still processing what I saw. A couple of things that stood out to me is number one, the lack of emotion. It would be very difficult for me to talk about the loss of someone supposedly so close to me with just absolutely no emotion. Number two,
Now, what he's referring to, do y'all remember when Officer Tatum took Warren back out there on the alley? Just a few weeks after Nolan body was recovered. Officer Warren went back out there on the alley with Warren. Y'all remember I showed y'all the interview a few weeks ago. And if y'all notice, Winter, thank you. So good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for the hand hearts. Reflective, thank you so much for the 30 claps. Yeah, there it is. Okay, y'all are saying it in the chat. It wasn't no emotions with Warren. Do y'all remember Jay standing firm? Thank you, Marvin. I really appreciate it. Do y'all remember this right here? See, this is why I do these lives, okay? To point this stuff out. Look at this. Winter, don't be playing no pillow fight with me. Marvin, appreciate you for the DJ headphone. Winter coming in already throwing pillows. Randy, how you doing, sweetheart? I want y'all to remember when I did this right here. Here it is. When I showed y'all this. When I covered this story. Look at this bullshit. Remember when I covered this?
Jesus. Good evening. My name is Erica Kirk. Charlie Kirk is my husband. I first want to thank the local, state, and federal law enforcement who worked tirelessly to capture.
First of all, y'all, what is the problem? Because we about to do a correlation here. What is the number one problem y'all see what's wrong with this interview? I mean, her addressing the people. What's the number one problem y'all see? No, that's not it. No emotions, no. She's performing them, no. No emotions, no. Let's narrow this down. The emotions, no, that's not it. Nope. There you go, Marshawn. Right there. Let's pin this comment. Hold on, y'all. Look at what Marshawn put. She was in his studio. This was a few days after you lost your fucking husband. And you in his studio. I had women that come up on the panel saying that it took them years, not even, I mean, even more decades, just when they lost a loved one like a husband. They couldn't even go in that area of the house. You said whose studio? That's Charlie's Kirk studio. That's where he did his podcast. Look at it. That's where he did his podcast. Right? You see behind his chair at the top, you see their picture is got. Wait, anyway, this live stream is not about that. But I'm just showing y'all. So when Officer Tatum went out there on Horn Alley with Warren, when I looked at the interview and we covered the interview, the first person popped in my head was Erica. I said, wait a minute, there's no emotion here. How can you go back to the place that your so-called friend, your brother, was found dead in the area? How can you go back in the studio where your husband did his broadcast? Your husband. Because allegedly, can't nobody confirm that y'all even have children. Erica Kirk, can't nobody confirm that you even have children. Allegedly. But this live is not about Erica, okay? It's not about her. I'm sorry, y'all. That slipped out of my mouth. It slipped out. If y'all can find some pregnant pictures on the internet, send it to me. If y'all can show some pictures of her, anything that has to do with pregnancy with her, please, somebody send it to me. Trust me, we try. Randy said, hell, we never found any. Right, but this is not about Erica. I just want to play one thing. Hold on, y'all.
Sure, my husband's assassin so that he can be brought to justice. I want to thank the first responders who struggled heroically.
Why is she whispering? Who the hell is she? Who is she whispering at? Why she keep whispering this boy? Why? Who you talking to? We just say it. Why the fuck is why is it's just you in that damn house. Why the fuck is your ass whispering? Listen, thank y'all so much for being here. Just to let y'all know, if you're new to the platform, if it's, I cover everything. I cover every damn thing. Okay, so all right. Listen, can I let this play just a little bit more? Y'all, just can I let this play just a little bit more? Yes or no? If y'all want me to go ahead and move back to Nolan Wells, I would do that. Can I just play this a little bit, just a little bit more? Yes or no? If y'all say go back to Nolan Wells, okay, cool. I respect that. Y'all so damn messy. Okay, all right. Boy, y'all messy as fuck. Reflective. Toolie Lee. Thank you so much for the groove. Can you play that motherfucker, that clarinet? Listen, Reflective, thank you, baby. Thank you so much.
To save Charles's life. And the police who acted bravely to make sure that there were no other victims on that terrible afternoon.
That's not what happened.
I want to thank...
It was a dude running around with his pants down saying he shot your husband. So the police ran up to here and handcuffed his ass while his pants was around his ankles. Y'all sit here and lie to say that it came from a rooftop. We damn that debunked that shit, but we still working on it because we had to cut the story off for Nolan Wells. But don't worry about it. We're going to get back to it. But anyway.
The officers who have protected our Turning Point USA family these past 2 days. And I want to thank the Turning Point USA board.
Hold on, y'all.
The COO, Justin Strife.
You said Candace going to drag her ass again? Hold on.
And my husband's chief of staff, the amazing Mikey McCoy, for all their work in these terrible days to be the stability for our family and for the wider Turning Point USA family as well. My heart is with every one of my husband's employees who lost a friend and a mentor. I want to thank the staffers of his amazing Charlie Kirk show, who helped him broadcast from this studio, this chair. Every day he loved it.
Wait. Hold on, y'all. We finna get back to Officer Tatum. Hold on. Here it is right here. She got her hand on his chair.
This chair. Every day he loved it. He loved this chair. Every day you loved it.
First of all, your damn husband never ever whispered on his podcast. Why you bring your white light-skinned ass up in there whispering on his shit? He didn't ask you to bring your ass in there. Your ass wasn't allowed in there. Didn't nobody know who the fuck your ass was until your husband died. And then you bring your disrespectful ass up in there whispering over his damn child. Take your ass out of his room. Leave him alone. You get back to them damn kids. Don't nobody need you at Turning Point USA. That's why y'all sit Officer Tatum out there, because we made the connections. Get your ass off the damn stage and go on. Listen, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for tapping the screen, getting those likes up. Thank y'all for just being active in the chat. And again, thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, y'all good? You say I'm supposed to whisper that shit? No. All right, y'all. Let's get back to this. All right, listen. Let's get back down to business. All right, let's get back down. Y'all messy as fucking this damn chat. Y'all messy as hell. All right, y'all need to calm the fuck down. All right. Again, when this, I can't even get this shit out. When the psychotherapist explained the behavior of Officer Tatum, especially what he did with Warren when he went back out there on that island, that's why I brought up Erica Kurt. Just reminded me of that. Why y'all stomach hurt? What? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all can't tell me. Hey, listen, that's why I didn't say it on camera. Did I say any lie about Erica? Did I say what did I say anything that was a lie? What you mean I know why? Did I say anything? Did I lie about what I said about her ass? Oh, y'all, man, whatever. You said y'all messing this is all your fault. Boy, blame everything on me. Boy, that's why I'm about to shut this shit down. What the? You got YouTube cracking up, got fucking Rumble throwing fucking green the green lights that turn, Rumble just on fire, and TikTok, y'all just out of control. Y'all know I ain't got no damn sense.
In the clip that's going super viral, there's another clip where one of the young men refers to Nolan Wells's mother as Miss Wells instead of Mrs. Wansley or Mrs. Wells Wansley, which is the only way. So, and I thought back, like, I don't remember ever not knowing the name of my friend's parents. The other thing I think is the biggest thing for me. Like there are people who are paying really close attention to the details. Like, why didn't you make this call? And when you said
Shit, my mic is muted. I don't even know why I even muted my mic. Listen. This username, she said, quiet on the creek. Gotta be quiet behind them back doors. I don't know why. That's a new username. That girl JJ postpartum plus black moms. From my understanding, a lot of women, they're not excited when they go through their phase of postpartum after having a child, because it's a lonely place. It's a disturbing place. I just never seen it in a username. Boss Lady, thank you for the love you, and Riri, thank you for the DJ spin. Reflective, thank you so much for the love you. Just never say it in the username. That's different. All right.
Said this about the boat, and now you're saying this. I'm paying more attention to their language, their body language, and the things that I attend to as a
Body
psychotherapist. And I think the biggest thing that
Again, that's why I tell y'all from here on out, when you're looking at something, especially when you're reading these boards, Riri, thank you so much for the friendship necklace. From now on, y'all, from today on forward, I want us as a collective to pay attention to people's body language. I think that's very important. Very important. I know we've been doing that in the past, but let's do that a little bit more because, again, I think these boys are being brainwashed, allegedly. I have no proof behind it. That's just what I pick up. All right, what I'm picking up.
jumps out
And not brainwashed. Their storylines are being scripted. Yeah, that sounds better. Allegedly, that's what I believe. Okay. Again, my belief could be wrong because I have no proof behind what I just said.
at me is they seem far more interested in controlling the narrative and how people are perceiving them than they are finding justice and truth for their friend Nolan. And that to me is a huge alarm bell, and it makes me think about if you watch that interview, they're more defensive than they are anything else. And then the other thing is they're trying to steer this, and this to me is really frustrating and also alarming. They're trying to steer this away from the racial implications, which also reeks of defensiveness. And as I said in my video, you are literally gaslighting the Black community. And I'm tired of it, to be honest with you. They should expect there to be racial issues here for two reasons. One of them having to do with them, and the other one having nothing to do with them. The one that has to do with them is the inescapable fact is you are a group of white kids who were hanging out with a Black kid, and the Black kid is the only one who didn't come home. There are going to be racial implications of that, and you are going to be the primary suspects because you were the last known people to be spending time with the kid who ended up deceased. And then the other thing is, we as a Black community have a justifiable reason to not trust the justice system in that area due to the racial history that has taken place in Mississippi. So in that interview, he literally said, like, this is crazy. That's literally what narcissists do. They take what you perceive as real, and then they tell you you're crazy for thinking it. We are not crazy for thinking it. There are hundreds of years of examples on why we should not trust the justice system in that specific part of the country. And now I got this kid saying, it's just crazy. They're trying to make it a black and white issue. No, we're asking you to acknowledge that it is a black and white issue. We're asking you to be aware of where this incident happened. We're not even asking you to take accountability for it. Just
Again, while he's talking like that, if you're new to the platform, especially on TikTok, make sure you hit that follow button at the top of your screen. And number two, we do not allow racial slurs over here. We don't do black against whites, whites against blacks. The chat will tell you. If they see you doing that in the chat, they're going to call your ass out. We don't do that over here. All right? We all grown, we adults, we discuss shit, and we move forward.
acknowledge that we're not crazy for thinking something that happened in Mississippi to a black kid in a white community perhaps has something to do with race, and perhaps the wheels of justice move more slowly, if at all, in that area for black people who have been victimized by violent crimes. I'm not saying that they've been victimized by violent crimes, but there have been lots of opportunities when there have been victims of violent crimes and suspicious deaths and gone missing and so on, where we have not been able to trust that the wheels of justice move in our favor. So to gaslight us through it, making us feel crazy for thinking like maybe race is playing an issue here. We are talking about Mississippi. And if anybody's listening and they've never been to Mississippi, race is always an issue when you go to Mississippi. I went to Mississippi I think I said this on your show before. I went to Mississippi with a white friend of mine, and we went to Money in Glendora, Mississippi. And some of the black people wouldn't talk to us about what happened to Emmett Till. And they literally said, the grandchildren of those people still live in this community. We can't talk to you, and walked away. So don't make it sound like we're nuts for thinking race is still playing a role, because it's just ridiculous.
You know, perhaps he could have maybe picked up a point or two. He wasn't going to pick up a bunch of points, but maybe he could have picked up a point or two if he would have just said, you know what, I understand why people would have some trepidation about our story because of the racial tension that's, you know, in the racial history of our state. I understand that, but we're past that. Us, my group of friends, we're past that. And you know, and here are some examples. We love Nolan. We would never have done something like that to Nolan, and blah 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 blah. I still wouldn't have believed him, but you know, he would have picked up a few points from a couple of people. You know, a couple of people would have believed him, but I definitely would not have believed him. What do you make of what he said when Warren said this? He said the reason we turned down Coast Guard is, and then he caught himself. He was like he was about to answer that question, but then he caught himself and said, "Why call the Coast Guard if CETO can pull us in?" You know, at first he was going like, the reason why we turned down Coast Guard is, and then he was like, why call Coast Guard if CETO can pull us in? Why call Coast Guard? Because Coast Guard is more equipped for emergency rescue. Your boat is sinking. CETO is typically for a boat that is not sinking. It's not to go and dig a boat out of the water. I'm saying it's not to rescue people. That's what the Coast Guard is for. So they really think we slow and think we ain't never been on a boat before. Like, but even if we hadn't been on a boat before, we ain't that damn slow. The Coast Guard is who you're supposed to call. And at one, so Warren actually admitted he did not call the Coast Guard. But then I think, I don't know if it was the lawyer, somebody was off camera speaking, saying that he called the Coast Guard and trying to say that they're heroes. And I'm like, I don't know what I missed, but I'm trying to figure out what exactly heroic did they do? Because he said that these are all American boys.
Which is intentional, by the way. That's a white dog whistle. That's intentional.
Yeah, exactly. These are all American boys, and what they did was heroic. What exactly did they do?
He didn't say. He said what they did is heroic. I'm not gonna get into it here. And when I heard that,
No, Candy Cane, you're absolutely correct. Warren wasn't on the call. He was just explaining why they didn't reach out to the Coast Guards. Because again, we still haven't mentioned, this platform still haven't said anything about Bart, and it's the reason why. Is this platform haven't said anything about Katie, is the reason why. We're going to get to it, okay? Now, but when Warren was doing an interview, Candy, he was just speaking in general. That's it. You said gotcha, but they're looking at the wrong guy, Wyatt. No, no, Candy, he was going off what Warren said, not Wyatt. Warren made the comments when Warren sat down and did that interview. That's what they're addressing. Logic, thank you so much for dropping it in the chat. Jay says, so who's getting arrested first? You tell me.
I was like, why not? Like, this is exactly where to get into that.
Maybe heroic. Maybe he meant heroic by KKK standards.
He might have been, but he literally said,
thank you, Winner. We haven't mentioned Jack Cedar. Thank you, Winner, for bringing it up. We haven't spoke on Katie yet. Bart, and Jax. Thank you.
And they did heroic things, and they did the best
Indigo, thank you so much for the heart puffs, the heart me, and also the love you. Thank you, Breezy. You're absolutely correct. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, Logic. You're right.
they could. And then he said, "I'm not going to get into it here." And I absolutely was like, "Why not? This is exactly where to get into that stuff.
Hey,
Like this is
Delilus.
exactly where to say, here are the heroic things these boys did to try to."
Delilus, how you doing, sweetheart? Now the main things with this right here, winner, Jax, Bart. See, Jax, Bart, Brooke, the Evan, Dylan is three main people that I'm going to deal with on your list in the following days to come. Because again, I'm just fine, Delilus. Thank you so much for asking. Because again, we don't want to confuse people. All right. Because again, there's too many platforms covering this story, and people are all over the place. And people are saying, "Hey, such and such did this. They did this." Okay, well, stop. Okay, well, prove it. Prove it. Boy, the internet make people be whatever they want to be. Indigo, thank you so much for the 4-leaf clover.
Find, rescue, whatever, and they didn't say any of that. Didn't say any of that.
What did they communicate without
Jay, I saw that shit. Yeah, I saw it. But we're going to get to all of that. Let me get back to the video. But yeah, Jay, I saw that shit.
actually saying?
They communicated without actually saying. They communicated defensiveness, and they communicated their biggest point of stressor is being accused of something. Their not biggest point of stressor has nothing to do with Nolan or his family. Which
Candy, you okay? You said, can we prove that Wyatt made the call? They said it. They said it several times. You know what? The counter isn't open. Candy Cane, let me tell you something. Listen. Don't make me put them Candy. Listen. Don't make me do it. Do not make me do it, Candy. Do you hear me? I need to say a yes. I need you to put a yes or no in the chat. She said 20 damn donuts, the lioness. I'm talking to Candy K. She said not today, GB. All right. Let's go, y'all.
to me,
Again, the lioness, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for those donuts. Soul Child, thank you so much. Do it, please. No, Star Eye. See, you trying to star shit. Soul Child, thank you for the love you.
shows an absence of compassion. Like if I've hung out with this kid and they've all said we're like brothers and he's really close and all those things, you are showing zero compassion for this family and zero compassion for your friend. Like if I knew that my friend passed away and doing interviews with Officer Tatum is triggering the family, I wouldn't do the interviews. You're gaining nothing by doing the interviews. Like, who gives a shit what people in the public court of public opinion are saying about you? You don't go to prison based upon court of public opinion. And if you absolutely knew you had nothing to do with nothing, you wouldn't care. Your primary focus would be love and support for this family. And all I saw was anger, resentment, defensiveness, and worry about their own narrative. I didn't see like if the most common response, if you're truly innocent, which again this kid might be, But if you're truly innocent, the most common response is investigate the hell out of me, and then through that investigation, you clear me, and then go find what actually happened. But they're not doing that. They're threatening lawsuits on defamation lawsuits. They hired a lawyer the day after this. Why are you so concerned with what the public thinks? And who is guiding you? Because every time you do one of these interviews, it brings up more questions than anything else. It's just all completely off. It just makes almost no sense.
What's more, I would say, what's more concerning, an unanswered question or an answered question?
I think I think an unanswered question is more concerning. An answered question is actually a very good thing, whether it's the truth or not. An answered question pins somebody down. An unanswered question is more concerning because you got to start wondering, why are you not willing to give a concrete answer to this thing? But an answered question is a very good thing because now it can hold you accountable to that answer going forward. There's a lot of unanswered questions here, and they don't seem to be super interested in answering them.
Okay, let me rephrase this. What's more revealing?
Oh,
What's more revealing, an uncomfortable question or an uncomfortable answer?
wow. They're both revealing for two different ways. An uncomfortable question, which I haven't yet seen. The interviewer is not asking any uncomfortable questions. And I would love.
Thank you so much, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what real interviewers do. I'm gonna put you in a situation that's gonna make you very uncomfortable. I'm gonna put your ass in a situation where you look, but that's what we do, right? Yeah. First, I want to give a shout outs to I want to give a shout outs to um Chrissy and Focus. Chrissy and Focus, thank you for your heart meet, and also thank you for your love you. Queenie, thank you for your 10 lives. Soul Child, thank you for your love you. Delinus, sweetheart, is that a? Yep, you took the title. You took the title. That's what she do, y'all.
What number?
That's what the line is
Who
do.
wants the truth?
The line is thank you so much.
Turn it up. Great vibes on 10. Let the whole world know.
The line is thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, baby. The line is thank you. Thank you, baby.
Bring the crosses and dive right in. From the shiny head to the headphones stack, from the facts to research to the phone we bring back. Great vibes on 10. Forever our friends. Turn it.
There's no other platform greater than Great Vibes on 10 for the motherfucking win. So again, thank you. Never give up. Thank you so much for your hand hearts. It's Crystal Girls, thank you for your heart puffs. Let's see. Winner, thank you so much for your roses. Classy Chick, thank you so much for your lives. And Shanna, thank you so much for your heart meet. Miss K, thank you for your heart meet. Anna, thank you for your heart meet. Nika, thank you so much for your sent love. Crystal, thank you for your the kitty pillow. This is a lot, y'all. Nika, thank you for your love you. Nika, thank you for your love you. Crystal, thank you for your kitty pillow. Oh my goodness, did you just send a motherfucking galaxy? Who is that? Reflective Lion? Hold on, I got something for you. Y'all hold on. That right there was for Reflective Lion. Thank you. Listen, Reflective, thank you so much for that. And also, Miss V, thank you for the baby hippo. Bootyful. Thank you for your heart me intentionally. Thank you for your heart me. Nika, thank you so much for your heart me. Classy, thank you for your 5 lives. La Love, thank you so much for your heart, for your hand hearts. Miss Todd, thank you so much for that galaxy you just threw. And Charles, thank you so much for your saga. That was beautiful. Queen T, did you just throw a fucking hammer? 1,500 motherfucking diamonds. Queen T, thank you so much. You trying to get back on top? Thank you so much, sweetheart. You know you've been on the top of the list. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queen T. Calvin, Nikki, Charcy. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. I just spent my don't tell me what y'all do with y'all money. What y'all do with y'all money is y'all business. No. Did she just throw 4 motherfucking gallons? Can everybody throw a W in the chat for Delinus? Can y'all please do that? Please, people, throw a W in it. You know what? Listen. Break time. Break time. Let's go.
Always got questions, always digging deep, looking for answers that others might keep. Not just the headlines, not just the noise, searching for facts with a curious voice. Kicking the dots, putting pieces in place, taking the time to examine the case. Facts on the table, questions in sight, searching for truth from morning to night. Got great researchers helping along the way, bringing information into the light every day. Doing the work, taking the time, looking for answers and following the signs.
Then everybody knows when that moment arrives. The room gets quiet, everybody revives. You hear that voice, you know what's coming through. The phrase that nobody else can do. I know you fucking lie. Stretched out with style, the way he said.
Delinus, I know your black ass is lying. Queen T, thank you so much for the love you. Queen T, thank you so much for the Night Star. Evangelist, thank you for your 2 autumns. Also Reflective, thank you so much for your 4 roses. And Plain Jane, thank you for throwing your ass across the screen 4 motherfucking times. And also Reflective Lion, thank you so much for the hand hearts on the screen. Tammy, thank you so much for the heart me. And Queen T, thank you so much for throwing us in the water. Right now it's a bad time to talk about water because we're dealing with Nolan Wells, but you want to throw us in the chorus, that's fine. Thank you so much for the chorus. That was beautiful going across the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much, Queen T. We better get back to the video, y'all. Man, I'm trying to breathe, Jackie. That was Delinus again for the Well Diamond. Angela, thank you. Angela, again, thank you. Tammy, thank you. Reflective, Angela, thank you. Again, Queen T, thank you. Tammy, thank you. Winter, thank you so much for the live. Gina, thank you so much for the roses. Winter, thank you so much for the love chills. God damn, Delinus. God damn. It's like every week is somebody different. Just shows the fuck out. It never fails. Every week is somebody. Thank you, Reflective Lion.
As an observer,
then you got people get mad. Well, GV, well, no, God damn it. What the hell? Why you so mad? Go start your own damn podcast and get you a group of people that's going to fight. Give them something to talk about. Some of y'all get behind them microphones and your camera, just look at the motherfucking camera. I be going on some of y'all live streams. Y'all dumbasses be doing this right here. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Don't engage with the chat or none of that shit. The chat be like, hey, how's your day? Don't even say shit to the motherfucking chat. They ass be tapping their ass off. You just be looking. How many times y'all went to a live stream like that where somebody's just looking at the motherfucking camera? Why in the hell your ass on the camera? Thank you, Sister Soul 59. If I had to get that shit off my chest. Tired of scrolling on the FYP and motherfuckers just looking at me, I'm looking at you. What is the goddamn topic? And then we got to see people like this.
He loved what he did. I want to thank the millions of people who have shown their love for Charlie here in Phoenix
Thank y'all so much for being here. Check it. Your ass retarded. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. She said, GB, how's your stomach today? It's better. I just needed some sleep. That's all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Shit. No, y'all messy, man. Y'all messy.
Observer with clinical training, I would love to see how
Thank
they
you, Reflective.
respond to being made uncomfortable. This interview, there was an interaction in this interview that maybe you guys didn't pay attention to. Officer Tatum was asking a question, or ex-officer Tatum was asking a question, and they responded with, well, Brandon, you did this, this, and this. And it told me their level of comfort with this person is quite high.
Yep.
Because he is not doing or saying anything to make them uncomfortable. And I would love to see how they handle being uncomfortable. And it's unusual that no question is in any way, shape, or form making them uncomfortable.
You notice, I was just going to ask, did you notice moments where someone answered a different question than the one that was asked?
Yeah, for sure. But that's not uncommon. That just tells me that's how we can tell they're being coached. Like when I interview...
Y'all been saying that since the first time these boys came out and did their first interview with Officer Tatum. Y'all said that it sounded like that they are being coached. Y'all said that. Y'all put that in the chat. I'm still listening. Okay. Again, y'all, we're not taking this as like a okay, we writing this down and it's in the it's in the scrolls, right? No, everything he's saying, I'm saying is allegedly. Okay, allegedly, right? This what it sound like. The first thing your ass said, I need to apologize for making it seem. Making it seem. Making it seem. You need to apologize for making it seem. Man, if you don't get your up out of here with that, I don't give a damn how your ass feel about shit. I don't give a damn how your ass perceive shit. I don't control your motherfucking feelings. Get your up out of here. Listen, y'all need to keep tapping that screen. All right, just keep tapping that screen. Let's get those lights up. And her said, GV, what I do wrong? Yo, she put in the chat. GV, look, I didn't come in here like that. Listen, my bad, GV. I was just trying to figure out what was going on because you made it seem. It's your choice of words, sweetheart. First of all, I don't need to do anything. I'm a grown ass man. You don't tell a grown ass man what he need to do. That's number one. Number two is I can't tell you, I don't control how you perceive things. I say what I say, I stand on it. Okay, so how you took that ain't got shit to do with me. Make sense? Okay. All right. All right. Can we move forward? All right. Listen, Darkness, thank you so much for the heart. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh hell.
Dance that makes everybody smile. Can't copy the sound, can't copy the tone. That's a signature. That's all it's on. Who brings the vibes? Hey, vibes. Hey, vibes. What number? Hey, vibes. Hey. Who wants the truth? Hey, truth. Turn it up. Hey, vibes. Great vibes on tape. Let the whole world know. Truth, laughs, and energy everywhere we go.
No matter how we go, we're going to have a great time over here. Sister Soul, thank you so much. Nate the Great, thank you so much. Simply Sherry, thank you so much. But shout outs to Darkness, thank you so much for those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hearts that you threw across the screen. Thank you. Yeah. Man, shout outs to the Linus again with the 2 well divers along with Reflective Lion. Thank you again. What the hell is y'all doing tonight? Tangent, thank you so much for your heart me. Charleston, thank you for your hand hearts. Miss Ty, thank you so much for the extra large manifestation. That was a big ass motherfucker. That was 1,500 damn diamonds. Reflective Lion, thank you so much for your hand hearts. Shantae, thank you so much for your hand and mustache. I hope y'all didn't get a picture of that. Queen T, thank you so much for Take the Mic. Now, again, listen. We're going to ask both sides questions because I asked the question. The way you take something, what you told me to do was the main. In my opening statement, I wish you was here doing that. But during my opening statement, I am not responsible for how you take things because you got a lot of people that's lean to the left. You got a lot of people that's lean to the right. And none of us know these people. Do I need to say it loud for the people in the back? None of us know these people. So let's not go around acting like we dating these people. These people are family. We over there every single day. We know what's going on behind closed doors. We know what phone calls are being made. We know what text messages are being sent out. We don't know these people. We just want justice for Nolan Wells. That's it. Thank you, Miss V. Thank you, Reflective Lion. Thank you, Shantae Brooks. Thank you again, Shantae Brooks. People wearing their feelings on their damn shoulders like I give a damn about your feelings. I don't give a damn about your feelings. Watch this right here. Do we know what happened to Nolan Wells? Yes or no? Just look at the chat. Do we know what happened to Nolan? Miss V, what? No. So how can we possibly say, all right, I'm going to lean on this side. Okay, I'm going to lean on this side. Keep your ass in the middle. Because it's too many people that's tied to too many motherfuckers around here. It's too many people involved. And we still trying to sort this shit out. It's a lot. Just bear with us. That's all. I love all of you all. Y'all are like family to me. Just be patient. Can you at least do that? Thank you, Logic. That's it. That's all we want. But again, thank you, Miss K. She said, I'm not picking a side. That's the thing, you bald-headed fuck. I got you, her. I got you. Her, trust me, we good. You hear me? We good. All right? Sometimes I do that for clout. I crash the fuck out for clout. Anything I do is not personal. Anything I say, it's not personal. Okay? Indigo, thank you so much for the big boot shaking your butt. BG, thank you so much for the gym gun. Thank you so much. She said, I know. I'm just a challenger. I have no problem with that. Asparagus, thank you so much for the star on YouTube. Royal Mama of 3, thank you so much for the paper crane over on TikTok. All right, y'all, let's continue.
So I used to go to family courts. I haven't done this in a while, but I used to go to family courts, and I would interview the children about abuse, and I would help the courts to determine whether or not abuse has happened. And if I ask a kid, what did you eat for dinner last night, and the kid says, "Mommy never hit me," like I know you're being coached. And you can see times when they're being coached. And they did another nonverbal thing as well, which is when each one was talking, they would all look at the person talking. Which it's a small thing, but that's really odd, because it's like, are you sticking to the script? Like, what are we saying? So when each one was talking, everybody would look at the person that was talking instead of looking at the interviewer, instead of looking down.
Or just looking down.
They moved as like an amoeba, like one group. And that's not terribly unusual. I fully understand if your goal is, look, we want to get our narrative out there. We want to make sure that we are no longer being under suspicion, and we've hired attorneys that are coaching us to do that. Like, I understand all that. My question would be why? Why is that the priority when your best friend and brother has been gone under suspicious circumstances? Because even if amongst that group, even if they are all 100% confident and 100% true that they didn't do it, they should be very curious about what happened. And I've said it before, the only thing that removes curiosity is certainty. So if I were in their shoes, the only thing, and let's say I'm 100% sure I didn't do nothing and my friends didn't do nothing, then Nolan is gone. And you should be interested in, like, how did this happen? Even if it was an accidental death, you should be like, where did he go that he tripped and fell into the water? Or like, you should be scouring the island for those cameras. You should be asking everybody who was on that island to upload pictures to a Facebook group so we can all see. But I don't see, and everybody looks for like signs of grief and signs of stress, but I'm looking for signs.
That's a great analogy. We never once heard these young men say anything about sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Thank you for the Treasure Clover, and Mr. Meanie, thank you so much for the 3 populars, and Envy, thank you so much for the heart meat. Gina, thank you for the hand hearts. That was beautiful. They never mentioned, no, yeah, we do need to check the cameras. It's you didn't hear anything about anybody taking the initiative to, because that would be like the first step to try to clear your name in anything or any wrongdoings. We check these cameras over here. We asked about checking these cameras over here. Even the grandparents' house. We could pull the footage from that to let y'all know, hey, I know what it seems like, but we didn't have anything to do with the disappearance of Nolan Wells. It wasn't none of that. Again, Gina, thank you for the hat and mustache. Reflective, thank you so much for the claps. Tam, thank you so much for the heart puffs. And Shorty, thank you for your heart meat.
Of curiosity. And I don't see any, like, what happened. We need to know what happened to our friend. We know we didn't do anything, but knowing I didn't do anything doesn't tell me what actually happened. And I would be very interested in, like, how do we find out what actually happened? Even if it was an accident, I would still be very interested in, like, how did the accident take place? But I have not heard them express a single iota of curiosity.
Well, sometimes sometimes when people already know the answer to something, they forget that they need to act like they don't know the answer. So what did you think about one of the friends? I don't know if that's Jack's, but he was the one, I think, to the right of Nolan in that picture where it's four of them with the shirts off on the boat. But he said that he was asking them about the sinking boat call to the dispatcher. And he said, that doesn't make sense. He said something along the lines of, that doesn't make sense. Why would we, he said you would have saw Nolan at the bottom of the boat. You would have saw Nolan at the bottom of the boat. You would have saw us standing around looking at him or something. How the hell are we gonna see him if they're on a phone call and they're not FaceTiming? I know he didn't FaceTime the dispatcher.
Thank you, 59. Thank you, April. Thank you, Certain.
There, but I don't think he called the dispatcher's personal cell phone and FaceTimed. I don't think that's what happened, but maybe it's something there. I don't know. They're a close-knit community. What if? No, he wasn't talking like he knew the dispatcher, so I wouldn't. That wasn't a FaceTime call. That was just a call. So why would he say you would have saw Nolan at the bottom of the boat or us gathering around him? Why would he say that in relation to the phone call?
I don't know. I mean, one thing that's clear to me is they don't want people looking too closely to them. And what makes this really tricky is whether you're innocent or guilty, you don't want people looking too closely to you. But it's very obvious they don't want people looking too closely to them. But as I said in the video I made, simply saying I didn't do it is not evidence. And simply saying I didn't do it because if like I called CETO, I called the Coast Guard.
I like what y'all doing in the chat. Y'all listen. Y'all, let's be respectful in the chat. B Gina, I got you. Y'all, let's be respectful in the chat. Gina, how you doing, sweetheart? Let's be respectful in the chat. We don't want to take the focus away from what's at hand here, okay? That's all I'm asking. Even YouTube is seeing what y'all doing. Did y'all know every single comment that y'all make is being recorded? The other platforms are looking at it. And when I upload this to YouTube, the comments are there. Be respectful, y'all. All right? You say you can't read the comments right here. Whatever you put below me on TikTok, it's right here. All I'm asking is be respectful. And let's not fall off the topic, okay? Yeah, I saw it. That's why I'm trying to catch it. B Genie, your ass sent the gold mine. B Genie, you sent a galaxy. Gina, thank you so much for the hand hearts. Gina, thank you for the the hand hearts. Gina, again, thank you for the hand hearts. B. Gina, thank you for that big-ass bouquet of flowers, roses, petals, that thing that lit up across the bottom of the screen that I really wish it could be sent to the front door via email. I know I'm gonna get it one day. Thank you again. We got another Jeannie in the chat. Jeannie, thank you so much for the roses. Queen GMA, thank you so much for your heartmeat. That was beautiful, B Jeannie. And again, listen, if you're new, hit that follow button on TikTok. Yes, you can't if you when you type it in the comments, it's blurred out a little bit. Some of y'all can read it, some of y'all can't. Just look right above you. The comments are right there too. Right? That's why I put it there. All right. Most of the stuff that I do it for you all, okay? Kayla, thank you. Jeannie, thank you. Jeannie, thank you. Lonely Baby, thank you. I am his image, thank you. Jeannie, again, thank you. Darkness, thank you. Wildflower, thank you. Jeannie, again, thank you twice. You said it's frozen? What's frozen? That chat ain't frozen. Now, if it freezes, y'all just let me know. Anything that y'all see acting up, just put in the comments. Cause I can't catch everything. Just let me know. And I'll work on it, okay? Because I'm a one-man show over here. If y'all see anything out of order, just let me know. I'll clean up a few things, all right? Sassy, thank you so much for the 4 donuts. You see the taps are not working? Yeah, they're working. Because everybody. Oh shit. No, you hold on. Queen Neil, right now, do me a favor. Can I need Queen Neil, Nika, you, Gina, and Baby Boomer? Can y'all start tapping? Cause Miss V, I see you tapping. Both Miss V's, I see you tapping. Mona, I see you tapping. But Indigo, Sandra, Baby Boomer, Gina, Queen Nia, I don't see it. Let's do this right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Little technical difficulties. Hold on 1 second. Maybe the program crashed. GV, what the hell is you doing? Y'all right? Y'all, maybe it's a glitch with the system. Not TikTok. but the program that I'm running, so y'all can see y'all taps right here. Cause I see y'all tapping. I can see y'all tapping the screen. The top 10 people, but the numbers are not moving. Like Queen Neil, I see you tapping the screen like crazy. But the number isn't right. It got you stuck on 8,367. I do apologize, y'all. This is not my fault. Again, it may be a glitch with the system. Okay, it's not me. But the TikTok taps are working at the top. Your taps there on TikTok is working. These other programs that I'm using is it don't have it's not on TikTok. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it.
That would have been dumb of me. So that's the fact that would have been dumb is evidence that I didn't do it. Like that is not evidence.
That is not evidence.
Criminals do dumb stuff all of the time and get caught doing dumb stuff. Again, not calling these kids criminals, but people do dumb stuff all the time and get caught for doing this. So it doesn't seem something's off. I don't know what it is, but something's off.
And it's not just people, it's kids. We all day, every day, we talk about how kids do dumb stuff. People in general do dumb stuff, but kids do dumber stuff. And we oftentimes, even kids will acknowledge, hey, I'm just a kid. I did something stupid. That was dumb. I'm just a kid. So kids do stupid stuff, do dumb stuff all the time. Look, man, perhaps, I ain't never killed nobody before. So I don't know how to act. I don't know what to be saying. I don't know how to really do this thing. This is my first kill. I don't really know what I need to be doing here. I got a dispatcher on the phone and she asked me, is everybody breathing? Why would the dispatcher ask me?
Yeah, it's an odd question.
Is everybody breathing?
And all right, that's a question for you all. Listen, no, Yvonne, it's all right. People are fine. Why do y'all think the CETO call dispatcher asks Wyatt, is everybody breathing on that boat? Now, some of y'all answered that question earlier last week. Some of y'all saying she heard everything. She heard the background. Mike Dizzle says she heard the background. Because remember on day before yesterday, I told y'all, it wasn't she heard, well, she didn't hear the gasp before air. Y'all, let's not make up stuff, okay? Remember what is alleged that was said in the background, what they were saying? And it could be a huge possibility that the CETO call dispatcher heard their conversation. Maybe, maybe not. Number two is, why did Wyatt, Pretty Girl in Cover, thank you so much for that beautiful gift. And Charleston, thank you so much for the Night Star. That was beautiful. Why do y'all think Wyatt kept muting the phone call? The panel is not open. Thank you, Delinus, allegedly. Why do y'all think Wyatt kept muting the phone? If everything was there, if the boat, y'all look at it like this, if the boat was really sinking and they seriously needed help, they needed a rescue, why they kept muting the phone? Pretty Girl, thank you so much for the love you. Allegedly, thank you, Denisha. Allegedly, why he kept muting the phone? Because remember, well, let me tell you how I know that he was muting the phone, allegedly. Because you can hear the background, and then the background noise will go completely away. Then you will hear the dispatcher trying to ask Wyatt questions, allegedly. And he was like, then you hear the noise again. Huh? What you say? He was very irritated. Then you hear the background. And then you hear the background go out again. Allegedly, I'm assuming he was muting his cell phone where they couldn't get no signal to make phone calls.
across America and worldwide. I want to thank my husband's dear friend, Vice President Vance, and his phenomenal wife, Usha, for their love and support. You guys honored my husband so well, bringing him home. You both are tremendous.
See, I was trying to give your blood ass some grace. I was trying to be nice. I'm trying to sit here and run a podcast, trying to let people see the correlation here. But your ass keep on whispering. We can't hear your ass talk like a grown ass lady. If your ass didn't have shit to do with unaliving your fucking husband, stop whispering and talk on the damn microphone.
Lady T, thank you so much for you're awesome. Lexi, thank you so much for your heartbeat. And thank y'all so much for being here, part of this podcast. And man, I love y'all. If you laugh at what just happened, your ass going to hell. If you put a laughing emoji in the comments, your ass going to hell. Just simple as that. All right. That lady just lost her husband. She's sitting here trying to grieve. Tell y'all her experience with her husband, and y'all in the comments laughing. Shame on y'all. God damn it, shame on y'all. Deandra said, I spit all my damn water out. Well, if that was you yelling, I am. Well, I mean, because it was getting heavy in the chat. That's why I did that. Y'all see how these two, y'all see how this is matching up? Trying to get ahead, trying to create the narrative. Because we covered this story. And y'all was with me when I covered this story it was a while. My ass was crashing out left to right. From her, from Candace covering the story, from the security guard, the head of security, from the people there at my ass was crashing out left to right. Boss lady, thank you. Gina, thank you. You said Deandra said, yeah, it was so dramatic. I had to, because like, come on now. Now we dealing with this Nolan Wales thing.
Why on earth would Warren say? Why would Warren get upset about someone enhancing the video? They're listening to this enhanced video, man. It's crazy. They're listening to this enhanced video. Last time I checked, enhancement means to make better, to improve, it meant higher. You know what I'm saying? Increase, enhance, right? So that's a good thing, enhance. So it's almost like he co-opted the word woke, right? How they co-opted the word woke.
Thank y'all so much.
Like, hey,
thank y'all. Confetti.
You know, we got to get rid of the woke people. You know, the woke people.
Listen, everybody's throwing Boss Lady, Gina, Amber, Too Much Peach. I bet you it is. Amber, Bookie, Sweetest, thank y'all so much. Pretty Plus, thank you. B Gina, thank you so much for that beautiful rose. I mean, bouquet. Shit. Thank you. Listen, thank y'all so much, B Jenny. Thank you so much for that galaxy. Pretty girl in cover. Thank you for that. Yeah. I gotta fix my sounds. Reflective Lion, thank you too much. See, you doing that shit so I can say your damn username. Peach, thank you for the rose.
You know, when woke means to be
Aware.
alert and aware, right?
Aware.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like, here, listen to this enhanced audio. Let me tell you something. For all of y'all who ain't put this together yet, and I know most of y'all have already put this together. The audio has already been authenticated. The audio from the Theto was authenticated. There's no dispute about that audio. There was no dispute about that audio itself. The dispute, they started talking about the dispute part on the other side when the black woman, Janetta Brantley, went in and enhanced the audio. Now, we already heard in the authenticated original audio, is he dead? Nolan. Damn it, boy. We heard that before she enhanced it.
That's right.
We heard that before she enhanced it. So what the hell are they talking about? She enhanced it, and we heard even more. And we heard even more clarity when she enhanced it. So I need to know. So they, instead of trying to explain the voices in the background, they said they attacked the enhanced version of the audio. They attacked the enhanced version. Oh, that's just enhanced.
Well,
messed with it.
To be honest with you, this was a very telling part of the interview, and I actually lay a lot of the blame, not blame, that's not the right word. A lot of the responsibility for that part of the interview is on ex-officer Tatum. And the reason I say that is when he's like, in essence, he's the adult in the room. And he makes me very suspicious that he's been hired to protect these boys and to help them file death.
Y'all called it. Reflective, thank you so much, sweetheart. Y'all called it. The first week we started covering this story, y'all called it. Thank you so much, Reflective Lion, twice. Y'all called it. Y'all should give yourselves a round of applause. So again, it's not factual because we don't know. We don't know. But you're talking about over a month later, you got a psychotherapist come in and interview ex-officer Tatum. I'm going to start using that. Ex-officer Tatum. And he said, hey, the way this is going, we're assuming that he was hired to go protect those boys. We believe. You got to make sure I say the right words. Capricorn, thank you so much. Reflective, thank you. Evangelist, thank you. Call me E, thank you for the 10 damn pillows.
Defamation lawsuits. Because the first question he asked in the segment that they released.
Hold on, it's about to get good. You damn welcome. Okay. Reflective Lion, thank you so much for that galaxy. The Lioness, thank you so much. Thank y'all. Thank you. Reflective, thank you. The Lioness, thank you so much. Thank y'all so much.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Was, how do you feel about this enhanced audio that I think lacks integrity?
Right.
So you're leading your witness, if you will, by just the way that you worded it.
Shit.
It's an odd way to do that. And he's he's telling in his question, he's telling the interviewee what the answer
to
needs
say.
to be.
Right.
And that's really alarming.
Yeah, it's like yeah, so then they came and then they grabbed your stuff and then they took off running. Well, no, that ain't really what happened. Okay, so what happened was, now what I'm saying is that I think what they did is grab your stuff and took off running. Is that what happened?
That's exactly right.
Yeah. They grabbed my stuff and they took off running. They grabbed my stuff and took off running.
But this is a
Y'all, I'm sorry. When people spend their hard-earned money, I don't give a damn if it's a penny. We're going to give them a shout outs. Call me E. Thank you so much for those 3 loves you. Miss Anita, thank you so much for those roses. D Mills, thank you. Call me E. Shout outs to you.
great example of what we were talking about earlier, like that none of these questions are uncomfortable. The question should have been, the CETO call has been enhanced by a lot of very credible audio engineers. Do you have any explanation for what we all heard on those audios? But
Miss Anita D. Mills, Yaya, Miss Tisha, thank you for the hand hearts, Evangelist. Thank you for your heart puffs. Pretty girl in cover, thank you so much for your 25 roses.
that's not the question he asked, because that's not a question that protects the narrative that they're trying to put out.
That's right.
And they didn't answer it. They actually did not answer. They didn't even address what was being said. Like,
No.
How do you explain, this is what we heard, this is what is heard on that audio? What did you hear? That's what I would say. Like, let me play the audio back for you right quick.
I got y'all. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You recognize any of those voices? I'm
There
doing my
is.
evidence as I go.
Did y'all hear in the audio? I didn't hear no audio. The Lioness, thank you so much for the loves you, and Lady Lisa, thank you so much for the 12 roses. Beautiful smiles, thank you for the roses. Gina, thank you for the love you. Miss Anita, thank you for the roses. Yaya, thank you for the heart meat. Miss Tisha, thank you for your hand hearts, and a stick stringer, Evangelist Stringer, thank you for your heart puffs. I didn't hear no audio. I didn't hear no audio. I guess he's.
Did you recognize any of those voices?
I didn't hear.
Okay,
nothing.
what did you hear?
We want to hear
what was said. Okay, so how do you think those voices got on that audio?
Yeah.
So they slow enough to say, it was enhanced.
But they're not using words like manipulated. Like, you notice, like, ex-officer Tatum didn't say the audio has been manipulated. He said enhanced, because that's actually accurate.
Yeah.
He's just trying to, like, misuse the word enhanced.
Right.
And I think that's alarming. And just to, like, there's clearly a machine protecting these boys. They've got attorneys around them. They've got a large amount of money donated to whatever cause they're trying to accomplish by changing the narrative. There have been 3, I don't know if everybody knows this, there have been 3 arrests in this case. All of them, somebody threatened a judge, but people who have threatened people have been arrested. No one, all of the death threats that the mother has received, the anonymous threat to her license as a nurse, no one attacking the mother has been arrested. They haven't even investigated that, to my knowledge. And these kids have not even said one time how this must be terrible for Nolan's parents. They haven't said one time. And we all know that she's going through living hell, not just losing her son, but she has been review bombed at her job. Somebody made an anonymous complaint, which is a threat to her livelihood, while she's grieving her son. They haven't expressed that they've been over there to talk to her, say hi to her, check on her. There's been nothing that you would expect human beings to do. Nothing. And that the one accusation I will make is you guys are shitty friends, at the very least. Because none of that is how good friends behave.
You know, they didn't express any type of remorse at all. Like, they haven't responded with any type of sadness, any type of compassion. They're just saying, Nolan was our friend. Nolan was our friend. He was a great guy. We don't know what happened. He left us, and that was it.
Sherry, thank you so much for the hand hearts. Ashley and Fines, how you doing? Thank you for your heart meet. Ain't seen you in a while. Paulette, thank you for your hand hearts, and Pretty Plus, thank you for the level of sparkles. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for y'all generosity towards the platform.
It. You know, they don't talk about how their life haven't been the same.
You're asking who is the he in tonight's title? Did he set Tatum up? Who you think I'm talking about? Pretty Plus, thank you again for the love you. Who y'all think the he in the title is speaking of? Who is the he? Did he set Tatum up? Set Tatum up. There you go right there. Thank you, Nada Brittany. Yes. Pretty girl said yes, and real good.
Not because people are blaming them, but because of loss of life of a friend. You know, they're not saying how their life changed and how when I'm never going to get to call them up and joke anymore with them, and we're never going to get to go out and play baseball and stuff or basketball together anymore. You know, I used to go watch his games and stuff. He'd call me. You know, you don't hear any of these type of stories. All of the stories are, you know, that's crazy. We wouldn't do that. You know, Nolan was our friend. He was a good guy. Nolan was our friend. He was a good guy. You know, sometimes in these relationships that black people have with white people, and white people, shoe fit wear. You know, for the ones who rock with me, I rock with you. I rock with you for real. But you know for a fact, some of your people ain't right. I'm talking to them. All right. Some of these relationships that black people have with some of these white people, their white friends, they have to be aware that when you're the only black person, when you're the token black person in the group, a lot of times they look at you as the hunted one. You're the one that's going to get the brunt of the jokes that's going to be against you. You know, when they got jokes, you're always going to be the punching bag. When somebody want to release a little, you know, somebody want to charge somebody up or try somebody, they're going to try you. You notice that that it's never the big, strong black guy that's in these friend groups. When it's a black guy, it's typically almost never a big, strong black guy, you know, around a bunch of, you know, little.
Okay, Arise and Walk, thank you so much for your heart meet and your 9 roses.
Little guys, little white guys. It's typically the black guy that they think they can handle. And when something goes awry, when a fight break out.
Moderators, can y'all let them people know that the panel is not open. The panel isn't open, all right? Arise and Walk, thank you again. Michelle Moore, thank you for the roses. Rise and Walk, thank you for the 12 roses. Michelle Moore, thank you so much for the 6 roses. And Love, thank you so much for the roses. And Sherry, thank you so much for the high bear.
It's easier to take them down and take them out. You know, our youngsters right now, especially our males, they're being hunted. They're being hunted. I don't give a damn what they say. I'm looking at the facts. You cannot gaslight me. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. I'm telling you right now, you cannot gaslight me. I'm looking at it every day. I'm watching the reports. I'm seeing these bodies pop up daily where black kids are hanging out with their white friends, and somebody in.
Janice, you sat there and tapped out 100 damn roses. Man, your finger should be damn numb. The fuck is your ass doing? I ain't never seen nobody send 100 damn roses. You could have seen one big ass rose, but you sat there and said, I'm gonna combo this shit 100 damn times. Janice, thank you. Her finger just sitting there tap, just 100. She could have sent one. 100 motherfucking times. I'ma just give GB the little ones because his head is already big. He needs something little on his body. No, he don't.
Ends up dead, and it's always 100% of the time the black person who ends up dead.
Janice, again, thank you. Darling, thank you so much for the your heartmeat.
So when you befriending your white friends, you got to make sure that you pick your friends. If that's what you're gonna do, you got to pick them very, very carefully, because you might be signing your death certificate. I'm telling you, I'm just being straight up, fam. You know, and I got
Well, I got to give some pushback on that one. Number one is, no matter what's your background, what's your background, exceptional to the rule. Thank you so much for your heartmeat. Jeannie, thank you so much for your 11. Awesome. Sherry, thank you so much for your 20 damn Rosa. Y'all just be sitting there. Anyway, I don't see how y'all can do it. Yeah, for y'all fingers. Fucking the shit out your phone with your fingers. Hey, Angela. One thing that we don't need to do is walk around with that level of fear. People are going to be people. Good people are going to be good people. Bad people are going to be bad people, no matter what your your skin tone is. What background you from, it doesn't matter. Good people are going to be good people. Bad people are going to be bad people. It's who you choose to put yourself around. Just simple as that. Exceptional, thank you. Laminate, thank you. Angela, again, thank you. Crystal, thank you. Crystal, thank you again. Because we got black people that seem good, seem like good people, that hang around other black people, and motherfuckers stab your ass in the back 1,000 damn times. That's why y'all be putting in the comments, it be your own people. And the same thing with white folks. You put yourself around motherfuckers that appear to be good, be the same motherfuckers that stab your ass in the back. That's why I gave him pushback. All right? That's right. They smile in your fucking face.
white partners. I got some white partners.
I know that from experience. I know that from experience. God damn, I know that from experience. Boy, I know that from experience.
And they know how I am. I'm gonna tell it like it is, man. I'm gonna call a strike and a ball. I'm not gonna try to dance around this. The white people that rock with me, they know how I am and they know the truth and they're not afraid of the truth. But the rest of y'all afraid of the truth. But I ain't got nothing for you but some pain. Ain't nothing over here but pain, man. I'm not gonna be silent so y'all can be comfortable. If y'all got a problem with what I'm saying, if you want to, and if you got a problem with what other people are saying that suspect these young men who was supposed to be Nolan's friends of harming him, if you got a problem with that, how about change the culture? How about change the culture of whiteness, in Mississippi and these other areas? How about change the culture and the attitude, that would make somebody think that they can just take black life and get away with it?
Okay, to the person that just emailed me that video, we're going to cover that tomorrow because this is going longer than expected, okay? We're going to cover that tomorrow. That's why you see I have Don Lemons up there in the thumbnail. So we're going to cover that tomorrow because it's 2 parts on what we're doing. Thank you again.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, how about change the culture? Just acknowledge black plight. How about change the culture and just acknowledge why there's so
Thank
much
you, Charcy.
suspicion swirling around this situation?
Yes, to
All
Leo.
they did was get defensive. I don't even know why they did that interview, to be very honest.
Yeah. Well, they did it. Narcissism, bro. When you look, man, I'm telling you, man, they're narcissists. They think that everybody else stupid. They think they got all the chips. Man, we over here.
But what?
And we in Mississippi. We white. We in Mississippi. We got money. We got big time lawyers. You know, we are. You know, we gonna control the narrative. We got us a good step and fetch it Sambo show that we can go on and express ourselves. That way they can't say we racist because we went on a black man show and talked about this. You know,
but I don't understand I don't understand what those kids had to gain. I know what ex-officer Tatum had to gain. I don't understand what these kids had to gain from doing this.
It's the arrogance, man. I'm telling you.
But even while being arrogant, which I agree with you, it's an arrogant thing to do. But what was the benefit to you from doing this? Like, if it goes really well, what's that? Like, how do you measure that it went really well? Like, I don't understand.
It's the same thing as, you know, it's the same thing as, you know, any narcissist who does something wrong and gets away with it. It's like, if you think about serial killers, they just got to tell somebody. They got to killing ain't enough. They got to call the police and say, catch me if you can.
Yeah,
they got it.
This is so dumb.
And that's how they get caught. That's exactly how they get caught. Let me ask you this. If you could interview Warren Hudson, what would you ask Warren Hudson right now? Like if you had 3 questions, if you could publicly interview him.
Thank you, Paulette.
If you had 3 questions, let's get somebody in there that's going to be fair and balanced and try to get to the truth. If you could ask him 3 questions, what's 3 questions that you would ask him?
I want to hear this.
The first question that I want to ask him is, I understand you're saying you didn't do anything, you don't know anything.
Thank you, Reflect.
But you were there on that island. What is your hypothesis of what happened to Nolan? I need you to tell me, like, you were there, so you can't say you have no idea. You have to tell me, what do you suspect happened to Nolan? My second question would be, by all accounts, all 4 of you were on the boat. Nolan told you, I want to go hang out with this girl. And all 3 of you let him do it. My second question would be, why didn't one of you stay with Nolan and the other 2 go on the boat? My third question would be, when Nolan was missing, before you knew that he had passed, when Nolan was just missing, why didn't you go back and scour the island looking for him? Those would be my 3 questions. And what did you do instead? Like, while he was missing, what were you doing while you weren't going back to that island looking everywhere for him?
And if you have any bonus questions, feel free to ask. Go ahead and fire off if you have any bonus questions.
I would want to know. I want them to tell me you've been accused of deleting things off your phone. I'd want them to tell me if that was true. Again, through my training, I'm trained to observe stress when you ask that, because that's an uncomfortable question, and it's an uncomfortable question that ex-officer Tatum didn't ask. In fact, when ex-officer Tatum is asking questions, he's purposely massaging the question to make it even more comfortable. And I would ask questions that made them uncomfortable, like, according to some reports, you deleted and removed things from the phone. Did you do that, and why? I'd ask them, you say that you and Nolan are really close friends. All my close friends, we have phone calls and text messages. Why are you not making text conversations public between you and Nolan? Why are you not making phone records public? Because you say you talked all the time. You should be able to show.
He said it was his best friend.
Right. You should be able to show all the conversations between you and your best friend. You don't have to tell us what you're talking about, but I should see the call logs, the evidence of best friend level of communication. So I would ask as many questions as I could to make him uncomfortable. with the purpose of just seeing how they handle being uncomfortable. Which is, we now have 2 separate interviews. We have no idea how these kids handle being uncomfortable.
Yeah, those are some good questions. But I think I'd go for the juggler.
Which is,
I'd go for the juggler. I'd straight up ask, did you kill Nolan Wells? Did you kill Nolan Wells, or did you witness Nolan Wells getting killed?
well, you can't ask that.
That's right.
Why not?
Because you already know. You can, but you have to build up to it.
Okay, here go my
you already
build
know
up.
what they're going to say.
Here's my build up. Are you capable of killing?
Yeah, you can ask that. I would have. So here's the kind of question that builds up to that. So you and Nolan have been best friends from kindergarten all the way through high school or whatever, 3rd grade, whatever they said. When you guys fought, how did those fights look? Another question I'd ask: have you ever referred to him as the N-word? Have you ever used?
Have you ever used the N-word?
Have you ever racially disparaged him? Because he was the one black kid in the group. Did you ever use his blackness against him while angry? Even just out of frustration, did you ever do it? I would.
Did any of the other?
Hold on, listen. Let me pause real quick. Again, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for following the platform. Laminate, thank you so much. Keisha, thank you so much for your heartmeat. I mean, you can't knock the questions, right? That's probably why they sticking with ex Officer Tatum. Listen, for everybody that's tapping the screen, thank y'all so much for just being here. Y'all presence is everything. Again, this platform would not be great without y'all. One of the moderators said that we almost at 600,000 taps. Thank y'all for sharing the live stream out across all platforms. And again, thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm just looking at the love. Lami, thank you for your heartmeat. Thank you for the love you. Perfect peace. Thank you so much for your love you. And Shell, thank you so much for your hand hearts. Yeah, Peachy and Nay, it feel a lot better today. Being good. Thank you. Vicky, thank you so much for your heartmeat. Winter said Officer Tater Tots. Y'all, boy, yeah. Let's see, we have 12 more minutes left on this.
Well, argue you that white girls liked him. I would ask him those kind of questions.
Have y'all ever competed for a white girl?
And if so, how did you handle it?
Yeah.
I would straight up ask, have you ever had another loss in your life? And if I asked the people around you, would they tell me you showed more emotion then than you are now?
Thank you, Delantis, for their hand heart. Being good, thank you for your heart puffs. Molly, thank you so much for your heartmeat. And Nicole, thank you so much for your heartmeat. I think these some valid questions, y'all. Because for some odd reason, people are directing their attention around a woman, around a certain woman. I think these are valid. Okay, it wouldn't hurt to ask these questions because we heard that the video I played to y'all on yesterday, y'all saw it when they was talking about always fighting. It was always a fight going on somewhere, and when there's a fight, Nolan would come over and say, "Hey, hey y'all, we need to chill out." So I think these are valid questions.
Like, have you ever lost a pet? Have you ever lost a family member or close friend? And if I interviewed everybody who knows you, would they tell me you showed more emotion then? I'd want to know why didn't you go to the funeral? And how do you justify that in your head? And I'd want to know what about this situation. Here's a really good question I'd ask. What about this situation is costing you sleep? Now, that would be a trap question because if they told me nothing, I'm sleeping fine, that would be very odd. And if they told me, like, I'm really frustrated that all these people are accusing me of this, that would also be very odd. Because the thing that should be, like, I lost an uncle in 2017. He was very, very close to me. I still wake up sometimes, and my first thought is like, I want to reach out, I want to pick up my phone and text him, and I got to remember, like, oh man, he's not here.
Mm.
So like, this is a month and a half, 5 weeks old for these kids, and they should be like, it's hard for me to close my eyes because I hear his laughter, or we were supposed to get together and we were both excited that Madden 27 was coming out. We were going to play Madden, like, and I would ask them, what about this situation is keeping you up at night? Because I'd want them to tell me how they're perceiving this, and none of these questions are being asked.
What are your thoughts on Warren crying 1 month after Nolan's death, but not crying 2 weeks after his death? After 2 weeks after his death, in his first interview, he didn't cry. He barely showed any emotion at all. In fact, he didn't show any emotion. And then 2 weeks later, he interviews again, and this time he's crying. What do you make of that?
So it's not unusual that you cry later. So that happens. Like, I know people that, like, I didn't cry the first year after my so-and-so passed away. That's not super unusual. What I found most unusual about that first interview is that he was there in the first place. Like, I should, and it's accurate. All people grieve differently, and everybody's been in my comments like, oh, you can't say that, everybody grieves differently. That's true, but everybody grieves. And I should see evidence. He should have been very uncomfortable to be back at Horn Island with Officer Tatum two weeks after his friend passed. And he was super calm and very comfortable talking about the bilge on the boat. So it's not uncommon that he was crying a month later. It's just, what's uncommon to me is there's no evidence of stressor. And there's no evidence of remorse. There's no evidence of curiosity. There's no demonstration of regret. And even if you were completely innocent, you would have a hard time getting me not to say repeatedly, I wish we hadn't gone to that island. Now, apparently, they said it recently, but they should have regret that they even went.
They probably watch your podcast or something and heard you say that. And they're like, hey man, let's throw that in there. Okay, everything they saying that we should have said, we ought to be saying, we gonna say that, okay? Everybody got it? Got it?
People,
okay,
it's funny, Willie, you say that. People have been DMing me, man, you need to stop saying these things because you're telling them what to say and what to not say. Number one, I can't help it. I'm very good at my job. And number two, even if they were watching and trying to turn it on, you can still see how authentic it is anyway, or inauthentic. So it actually tells on them more, as we can see by this new interview coming out, bringing about even more questions. Because if it's not real, it's not real. So like, there's nothing that they could do to just make it real. Like, if it's not real, it's not real. And the simple truth is, they're behaving oddly for people who have lost someone close to them. And I can say that clinically and psychologically. I can't tell you what that oddity means, but they're behaving oddly for what you would expect somebody to do in that situation.
Can somebody eventually become completely convinced of a version of events that isn't exactly the truth?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Can somebody be like, can an 18-year-old do that?
Yeah. The human brain is very susceptible to being manipulated. And the younger the human brain is, the more susceptible it is to having reality morph.
Yep. That's facts.
Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate you coming on the show, man. And look here.
Well, y'all heard from a psychotherapist. His take on how ex-officer Tatum is conducting these interviews with these boys. What he observed, and pretty much he pretty much said what a lot of us, what we were already thinking. All right, just like this young lady right here. Hold on, y'all. There it is. Thank you so much, cuz. Thank you. I was waiting on that. Thank you, cuz. It's August. It's all right, though. It's August. Thank you so much. I was waiting for that. Just like this woman right here.
I want to thank President Trump and his incredible family for the same. Mr. President, my husband loved you. And he knew that you loved him too. He did. Your friendship was amazing.
I sat here and told this woman, if you're going to sit here and tell the world, to show people how the unaliving of your husband is affecting you, your children, the people around you, and how he will be missed by millions of people. Why the fuck is your ass keep whispering? Stop with the ad talking to the damn mic or shut the fuck up. So he has some great things to say, um he some stuff he observed from Officer Tatum, and I saw things from a different point that he acknowledged, and again, we just got to look at what's in front of us and just keep rolling with it. Being good. Thank you so much for take the mic. Listen, um, how many of you all enjoyed the live stream on tonight? We've been live now for 2 hours and a half. I said 2 hours, but we went 37 minutes over the past time, but it's all right. How many of you all enjoyed the live stream tonight? I know I did.
We're here to win. Bring the questions and dive right in. From the shiny head to the headphones back, from the facts to research to the fun we bring back. Great vibes on 10. Oh, forever our friend. Turn it up.
Amber, thank you for the level up. Reflective Lion, thank you for the 32 roses. Gina, thank you for the hearts. Yaya, thank you for the love you. Charcy, Yellow Rose, Bookie, Anna, Matt, Mickey, Reflective Lion, thank y'all so much for everything. Tea in the mouth, Michelle, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all.
You supported him so well, as did he for you.
If you've tried Sildenafil or Tadalafil, but you want something more powerful for your sex life, listen up. Blue Chew Gold is the answer. It has 4 powerful ingredients: Sildenafil, Tadalafil, apomorphine, and oxytocin. These 4 ingredients work together in your body to boost arousal and blood flow, which means you get harder erections and get in the mood. Plus, it dissolves quickly under your tongue, which means no more waiting around and no more performance anxiety, absolutely killing the mood. Grab a free month with any quarterly plan at bluechew.com and let your girl know you're serious.
I can let you know. I can let you know right now. Hold on. I can let you know right now if this shit work. We finna do this shit live. A live demonstration. Hold on, y'all. It works. Y'all, it's working. It's listen. Five more minutes. Oh, trust me. Yeah. No. I'll meet you back there in a minute. Let me end the live stream. 5 more minutes. Listen. Candy Cane said, HR, hurry. No, I'm not finna do anything inappropriate. Y'all worried about me. You should be worried about this.
2 days ago, my husband, Charlie, went to see the face of his Savior and his God. Charlie always said that when he was gone, he wanted to be remembered for his courage and for his faith. And one of the final conversations that he had on this earth, my husband witnessed for his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Who the fuck is she whispering at? You said don't stand up, GV. If I stand up, I'm knocking all this shit over. I ain't gonna go live for a few days because all this shit is going forward. Yeah, this shit, boy. I don't know if y'all noticed. I got a little. The camera is moving away a little bit. It's all right. That's why I keep scooting up. No, I'm just talking. Listen, y'all. She said a hot mess. Listen, it's a joke, y'all. It's a joke. You said Charlie who? Charlie Kirk, her husband. Nobody know nothing about this woman. Did nobody know anything about this woman until her husband passed? Then she came out here putting on a whole front. Sounds familiar? Putting on a whole front, reading off a script. A grieving wife don't need no fucking script. You're not finna tell her how to grieve off her husband. So who wrote the script for these young men up here? Allegedly, if their their testimony or their interviews are being scripted. That's the question I have. And again, this psychotherapist had some valid questions. But again, he's helping us taking a deeper dive, a closer look into the mindset of ex-Officer Tatum. And that's the shit I enjoy doing. So I can know who the fuck we're dealing with and how to deal with them. Make sense? Cool. Thank you. She said, "GB stopped. I already stopped. It went down. It already went down. So y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. It already went down. So again, so listen, the line is what? Listen, I forget what I was about to say. D-Bar, Lamine, share it. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. You know, it don't last long. I'm finna get my money back. That shit don't last long at all. 13 seconds at its best. Men, you better try many positions as you can in 13 seconds. That's all you got. Cause after that, she finna divorce your ass. She finna walk out the door. So try as many positions as you can in 13 seconds. You said, GV, I'll see you in HR in the morning. I can't even run a show right, and my ass always getting in trouble. I'm just trying to just bring y'all a good show, but I'm always, what did I say? What did I do? Y'all always snitching, man. God damn. So again, damn, I'm in trouble. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Damn. The powder isn't open. Oh, just a moderator. Why you snitching?
This will not take long. 13 seconds.
That's
Story
it.
of my life.
But listen, but why you snitching in the chat calling HR on me?
I did not know where this was going, sir.
I
And
was not going to stand up and knock out total eclipse in this motherfucker. I was not going to do that.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. But when you said 13 seconds, I said, great. Story of my life.
I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit.
Get back here. You started it. You started it.
No, I'm not gonna do this shit, man. I'm gonna do this shit. Listen. I think I may need to change our microphones. Cause this right here.
I came with you.
Yeah, I don't know why I stopped using this microphone.
I don't either. But you need to put it back where it belongs.
It's a blue. It's a Yeti. It's a Yeti. All right, let me put this on the TikTok shop.
Can you email me that, please? I'm out of here.
Listen.
just a quick email, and I'm good.
Can you imagine, Candy?
You get on my nerves.
Can you imagine going through this shit? Being programmed.
I can't with you. Oh, you make my stomach hurt.
Jimmy, what happened? I don't know. Hypnosis. I mean, just.
Oh my god.
Listen, again, your ass started it, and I'm going to finish it.
No,
What's it?
You start.
Anything else? Is I'm still in trouble with? Is I'm still in trouble with HR?
I can't even call HR.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a great evening.
You too.
Right. Shit. The hell, wow, that went left. Listen. Listen. Um. Oh, hell.
You saw my request, and I was trying to get up here while Miss Candy was up here. Candy, get back up here. Get up here.
I'm about to close the show out.
Nope. Pull Miss Candy back up here.
I'm about to close it. You can do that. You a moderator.
Nope. I can't. I can't figure it out. The controls are not in English.
Y'all, hold on, y'all. Hold on, everybody, hold on. I can't even have a good time.
Candy.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, you have a couple of violations we need to take care of. Do you understand me?
Can't even have a good
Yes.
time.
Yes, ma'am.
GV,
Nope.
we bypassed the HR office. We've gotten beyond that.
Termination. Just go ahead and terminate
I'm
me.
not even gonna terminate you,
It's
but I
fine.
am gonna have maintenance meet you in the back of the building with a bat.
I'm used to people terminating me.
GV,
Oh, God.
sir, GV, you are not allowed to use microphones as
Been to,
props.
hell, I've been to jail and everything. Cause they terminated me.
Candy,
Yes, ma'am.
get your mind out of the gutter. You and
Nothing can be
GV just
sent to me by email. But Big Jenny, it just looks
Yes.
so good.
No, ma'am, it does not. It does not. Mm-mm. No.
Wow, this went left. This shit went all the way left.
Violation.
Now,
Time out.
I'm sorry.
well, hold on. Honestly, hold on. I got her back. Honestly, the commercial came up. It was the commercial.
You didn't see my comment about the commercial. I said, GV, remember you don't like commercials, but you was all engaged. You just stopped talking
Well,
and stared at the commercial.
they was
Sir,
talking. They
sir,
enhanced
sir,
the CETO
sir.
call. The
We're
CETO
not
call
gonna
was
talk about
enhanced.
enhancements, sir.
They
She
enhanced the
tried,
CETO
Violation.
call.
she
They
tried to get me to
Violation.
block you.
listen,
And I couldn't
listen, y'all.
figure it
Listen,
out.
y'all.
Right.
The
Can we
panel
block
isn't
him from the
open.
panel?
Listen, y'all. Listen. They enhanced the CETO call, so I
Mm-hmm.
enhanced the commercial.
I know. I saw
That
you.
was it. Cause people didn't understand the commercial. I was just letting them know. I was giving them a visual.
Candy, block GV. Block him.
I tried to block him and I couldn't figure it out.
It won't work.
I was mashing all the buttons and nothing was working.
We have to physically restrain him.
Can I give a
He's
can
getting
I
out of
say
control.
can I say something
Go ahead,
Christian?
sir.
I just want to
Go
finish up
ahead,
with
sir.
for all the Christians.
Wait. Let me say a quick prayer. Okay,
No,
go ahead.
okay, cool. Jesus wept.
Go to bed. It's bedtime for you.
It's your
He need a
bedtime.
nap. He need a nap. Moving forward, his bedtime is at 10 p.m. I need him to be in bed by 10 p.m.
You need to be propped up by 10.
Wait, Candy, he'll take that the wrong way. Now he's gonna get another violation.
I already did. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming up here.
Dirty,
Put me in
just
time out.
dirty.
Hey,
Y'all, look, y'all nasty. Good night.
I didn't say nothing. Thank you,
I'm
Candy.
sorry.
Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank y'all. She got me in trouble and shit, but it's all right though. It's all right. You know, again, that's why I enjoy best about my moderators. They will always keep me in check. Y'all been keeping me in check in the chat. I don't mind being corrected. If y'all need to correct me, I'm gonna go off on you. But it's all out of love. I just need correction sometimes. All right. Sometimes I can get out of pocket. It's fine. It's part of the show. And I love bringing y'all positive energy. No matter how I do it, if I see something that looks comedy, I'm gonna bring the comedy out of it. No matter what it is, even throughout the darkest time, I'm gonna find a way to make you smile. So again, if you don't like the work that I'm doing over here, my username is Great Vibes on 10 for a reason. And then we're gonna always make sure we keep it great over here and the vibe stay strong. And we hear shit like what Erica be saying, I is gonna turn it up on 10 with 13 seconds. So again, thank y'all so much. Y'all saying, hey, I enjoy it here. Just keep coming back. As long as y'all here, Listen, I don't give a damn if y'all ass don't even tap the fucking screen. Let me just be honest. I don't give a damn if y'all don't tap the screen. Just y'all presence. Y'all, okay, y'all, YouTube is being lit up. Thank y'all so much for all those hearts over on YouTube. I really appreciate that. As long as y'all here, whatever day that y'all are having, man, if I could finish it off with a smile, I am proud to do that. So again, thank y'all for being here. Y'all can find this crazy. Hold on. Whoa. Let me set the record straight here. Queen Nia. Now, I understand it did get all the taps, so we can't take that as face value. For your taps, Mona, Nikki, and Gina, I do apologize. It look like it's a glitch in the system, but I know y'all been tapping your asses off. Thank y'all so much. Miss V, thank you. Lady Tramp, thank you so much. The line is you at number 1 with 13K diamonds. B Jenny, you at number 2 with 4,600. Queen T, you at number 3 with 2,600. Miss Ty, number 4, 2,500. So plain, James. Your ass been showing out tonight. Thank you for your 2,000. Charcy, thank you for your 1,000. Pretty Girl Cover, thank you so much for your 900. You got Gina, Miss Bay, Sister Soul, Call Me E, Nika, Classy, Yvonne, Cuz, Miss V, Being Good, Lonely Bay, Lala, I Am His Image, Brooke, Shantae Shell, April the Nurse, Janice, and Lover, Crystal, Queenie, Queen Nia, 9-4, Candy Cane, Kit Kat, Deborah, and everybody else. Thank y'all so much for being here, for all the love that y'all sent me on YouTube, the gifts, the taps, the laughs. Thank y'all so much. And also on Rumble, thank y'all so much. Again, y'all can catch the replay over on YouTube. If everybody said they heart me's, the loves, the taps, all that stuff, share the live out. Everybody is appreciated over here. And again, till next time, this your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. I will see y'all on tomorrow. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed.
Great Vibes on 10. The Truth Seeker and yeah. You know what time it is. Turn it up. Great Vibes. Great Vibes. Great Vibes on 10. Great Vibes. Great Vibes.
Walk in the room and the energy changes. Big personality, never basic. Confidence high, always bringing the fun. When he shows up, the party's begun. Mr. Clean Shining, yeah, you know the name. Bald head glowing like a Hall of Fame. He rolls his eyes every time that we say it, but deep down inside, we know he'll never trade it. Rub that shiny dome, make a wish, that's a scene. Everybody laughing, what's up, Mr. Clean? They call him a genie, yeah, that's routine. One little rub and you live in the dream. Then out of nowhere, surprise disguise. Two-Pete comes out and the whole room cries. New look loading, what's next today? You never know what he's gonna display. 3 different headphones, always prepared. Different vibes for every moment shared. Music, research, or something brand new. He's got a set. Just a noise, searching for facts with a curious voice. Taking the dots, putting pieces in place. Taking the time to examine the case. Facts on the table, questions inside.
I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
Searching for truth from morning to night. Got great researchers helping along the way. Bringing information into the light every day. Doing the work, taking the time. Looking for answers and following the signs.
Then everybody knows when that moment arrives. The room gets quiet, everybody revives. You hear